Without the forest, we have no future. We need it in order to survive.
Without the forest, we would have no bamboo. We need bamboo to build houses and to produce baskets and mats, which we sell on the local markets.
Big corporations and illegal timber traders are taking away our livelihood. We have to stand up for ourselves. The northeastern part of Cambodia is characterized by pristine natural landscapes. At first glance, it is the perfect setting for a life in accordance with nature. But this impression is elusive. Resources are becoming scarce. Due to corporate interests, vast parts of the woodland have been cut down, and the forest has made way for rubber plantations. With the trees, a whole ecosystem is disappearing. One of the consequences? Bamboo, once a widespread weed in the natural forest, is becoming scarce. This seriously affects the local population, whose livelihood depends on bamboo. As the woodlands diminish, it is increasingly difficult for the inhabitants of Kekonglu to gather sufficient bamboo supplies, which they use for traditional manufacturing, for their own needs, and for sale on the local markets.
We have very limited options for earning money. Without the revenue from selling bamboo baskets and mats, we will not be able to survive. Therefore, we have to make sure that the surrounding forest will not be chopped down completely.
Some of the local villagers used to be involved in the illegal logging business because there was no alternative source of income. But today, they only cultivate a small part of the forest in order to meet their personal needs. I used to be an illegal woodcutter, but only as much as it was necessary. How would I have been able to earn money otherwise? The change of mind was initiated by the local organization Save Cambodia's Wildlife. In cooperation with Welthungerhilfe, dedicated environmentalists are trying to raise awareness among the local population. The lessons learned so far? Environmental protection is vital for the survival of the forest and for the people living in it.
Cambodia is one of the highest rate deforestation in the region and also in the world, which is very much impact to the climate change and to biodiversity, ecosystem, and the living condition of the people.
Conservation through education. This is the slogan of Save Cambodia's Wildlife. The question is, how to survive if the only source of income breaks away, even if it is illegal? The training programs conducted by Save Cambodia's Wildlife are important to finding a solution. The NGO qualifies young people as coaches who pass on their knowledge on things like organic farming to the rural population. Many of these women are completely new to gardening, a valuable supplement to the traditional rice farming, as new fruit varieties and vegetables diversify the customary diet. Seeds and seedlings are provided by Save Cambodia's Wildlife. Here too, environmental protection is essential.
If we did cultivate plants in the past, we always used chemicals and pesticides. Today we have more work and use our hands more, but live healthier lives and are able to sell organic produce.
Some farmers even shifted to fish farming, another alternative source of income. But the adaptation is not always easy.
Es dauert. Das ist ein langwieriger
It takes time. It is a lengthy process. It is a beginning for an alternative income. But it is a lengthy process, switching from traditional to alternative methods of generating revenues, particularly so because many actors with considerable economic interests are involved. The financial pressure is rising, but in the meantime, the government has noticed the importance of preserving the forest. In Cambodia's national parks, areas were put under special status in which environmental protection and the economic interests of the local population enjoy equal rights. Welthungerhilfe and their local partner, Save Cambodia's Wildlife, are convinced that these so-called community protected areas, CPAs, are an important investment in the future. In the future, the protected areas will inhibit illegal deforestation. The government has to assign park rangers to prevent poaching, and the villagers will support them by controlling the territory with patrols. As the remaining forest shrinks, revenue for illegal timber traders grows. The stakes are high. Rangers have even been shot while confronting illegal loggers. The dwellers in Prav know from experience that environmental protection can be dangerous because they frequently confiscate electronic saws and vehicles with illegally logged wood. During our last mission, we were quite scared, but we had brought 20 people with us for protection. And afterwards, we were proud that we were able to protect our forest. Patrolling has become part of the daily routine in the village, and there are always enough volunteers because they know that it concerns their livelihood. And confiscating wood and tools is only the beginning. Inspired by Save Cambodia's Wildlife, the locals want to encourage others to rethink. It is not only about punishment. We have to inform the illegal loggers about what they are doing wrong. We have to win them over. A completely new concept supported by Save Cambodia's Wildlife in this region is ecotourism. Off the beaten path, far away from huge hotel resorts and mass tourism, the project is designed to attract small groups and individual travelers. Canoeing and hiking are just some examples from a wide range of activities. Besides exploring the unspoiled countryside, visitors gain first-hand experience of the local culture and hospitality. Homestays bring locals and tourists in contact with each other, a rewarding experience for both sides in this remote area. Having guests from all over the world in our village is wonderful. We hear so many interesting things from them, and they can learn about our life here in the village.
Save Cambodia Wildlife would like to see all people contributing, participating more and more to the protection of the forest as a whole. Because as stated earlier, that our forest is our life, is our future.